So let's use our external action script class to get something to the stage. And I'm going to start from the very beginning here, creating a new Flash document, File, New, and Flash document, ActionScript 3.0, okay. It's blank, nothing going on here. I'm going to go ahead and go to Insert New Symbol. I will call the symbol dog, and I'll use my upper camel case convention here. I'll go ahead and make this a movie clip, and I will go ahead and export this for ActionScript, making sure that my class name is exactly the same as my symbol name up here. And that's it. I'll hit OK. And it'll give me this warning here. A definition of this class cannot be found. That's fine for this. Say OK. You can even click Don't Show Again, but I leave it on there. It's good to remind me myself. All right, here I am. I'm in the dog symbol. You can tell by the crosshair here and by looking up here where it says dog. I'm going to go ahead and, yeah, you guessed it. Let's draw a dog of some sort. And let's make him easier to see. There. All right, there he is. It's kind of ugly. There, that's much prettier. Okay. All right, so there's our dog. Go back to the scene. So very important that there's nothing on the actual scene stage. The only thing that I've got is one symbol with a dog in it. If you started out drawing on the stage, that's fine. Just select everything and convert it to a symbol, then delete everything off the stage. So you just should have a blank keyframe down here in the timeline. Now I'm going to go ahead and save this file, and I need to save this into a folder that is explicitly dedicated to my project. So I have not made one yet, so I'm going to go ahead and make one in the Save dialog. So File, Save As, Desktop, New Folder. This will be called Dog Project. Create. All right, so I find there it is, the Dog Project folder. I can go here, and this name for my Flash file, the .fla file, can be named anything you want. Everything else, pretty much after this point, the name is going to matter mightily. But for this, we can call it whatever we want. Dog Project .fla. Save. Okay, now that I've saved this Flash file, it's time for me to create my external ActionScript class. File, New, ActionScript 3.0 class, down here, the white one. Okay. This is going to be my scripting file. Now right away it asks for me to give the class name. This class name, it will automatically generate a class and a constructor function with this class name. And we also have to make sure that we name our external ActionScript file with the exact same name as this class name. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to call this Dog Project. I happen to name it the same as the Flash file. You don't have to. I'll say OK. All right, like I said, it went ahead and created the class, create a public class named Dog Project, and create a public function called Dog Project. So it did that for us automatically. What it has not done yet is it has not yet named the ActionScript file as Dog Project. So what the heck, we might as well go ahead and do that before we get into any scripting. File, Save As, make sure you're in the same folder that we created earlier. Here, the Dog Project folder, dogproject.as. It suggests, yeah, you'd better name this the exact same as your class and your function here. So we'll go ahead and do that. So now we've got a dogproject.as. Now, one other thing we have to do in order to get this all linked up is to go back to our Flash file with nothing selected out here. go up to the Properties tab and specify that we want to link our Flash file to the external dogproject.as class. And we do that by going here and finding where it says class. If this doesn't show up, make sure nothing's selected anywhere. It should show up right away in the Properties Inspector. It should say Document up here. Class is dog project. Now this has to be typed exactly the same way as your external class is. Capitalization does matter, very important. And in this case, do not put the .as here. That won't work. So just the first part before the .as, just dog project. And then you've got, when you're done with that, make sure that you save. Now this is, I have to get out of this dialog here, so click out here. Now you can save it. File, save. So now you've got your ActionScript file saved, your dogproject.fla file saved. They're linked up via the Properties panel here, and these all have the same name, and you should now be good to go. Any code that you write in here will now refer back over here to your dogproject.fla.